Run through. Whoosh.
Can't have forever. Hi gang.
Hello. SayMums. It's been a very long time indeed. And we are back.
Happy New Year.
First of all, yeah, Happy New Year to you guys.
You know we're coming towards the end of February. That is mad.
But we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot.
We actually have, so we thought we'd share it with you and do a quick video to reintroduce SayMums and just to let you know what's been happening since our last vlog. Was the last vlog a baby shower?
Yeah.
Wow.
We haven't done a video in a while. Our
last upload onto YouTube was baby shower.
Baby shower.
As you can see, his name bump,
So,
which means
he's out.
he's here. Right now he's sleeping.
I took him out like this. Done it myself. Joking, no, I didn't do that.
Right now he's sleeping, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to quickly film before he wakes up. He's having his afternoon nap. Got him on the monitor. Do you want to show him?
I think I'm in the monitor.
Whoosh.
Moving up in the monitor.
So he's upstairs in his cot, fast asleep. So yeah, we'll introduce him a bit later.
Uncle
He's
Junior,
away.
Uncle Junior. Shout out to you, Maji.
Yeah, thanks Uncle Junior. That was a little present from his godfather Junior actually. I think it's been really helpful so he can get
Whoosh.
things done whilst he's sleeping and still keep an eye on him.
Got many godfathers, one of his godfathers.
So yeah, let's just get straight to it, to be honest. So it's just a video to kind of explain our birth story.
Because I was there, like glue.
Yeah. Go anywhere, boy. He's stuck next to me throughout everything. Now, I don't want to put any girl off who's currently pregnant or is planning to get pregnant, but what I can say is the labour was mad. It was actually mad. Like, as you know, I was so active during my pregnancy, and I planned to have a water birth. So I was like, yeah, my water birth is going to be amazing. I'm not going to have any gas and air, no epidural. Everything's going to be natural. It's going to whoosh. It's going to come out. But God had other plans. Our son had other plans, and I was in labour for 72 hours, and then unfortunately I had to have an emergency C-section because our little man was getting really distressed. However, the outcome of that was that he was born on his daddy's birthday, Boxing Day.
That's my twin.
So now
Same
my
birthday.
son and my other half have the same birthday, the day after Christmas, which means December is going to be very expensive.
Ching.
SayMums. And also, he was 13 days late, so it was
planned,
so
man.
long. It was so long.
I wanted to be like his dad, innit?
To be fair, everyone kept saying he's gonna come on Christmas Day or his dad's birthday. I was like, no, he's coming.
Definitely wanted to stay for his dad.
No, my due date was the 13th of December, but the boy did not want to come out.
13 days late.
Yeah, 13 days late.
Blessings, innit?
He
Blessings.
came out, so we just thought we'd quickly share the birth story. I don't remember everything, to be honest, so Lex is gonna have to interject in some ways because some of it is a bit of a blur. So much was happening, but yeah, I'll start, and then Lex can kind of come in.
Yeah, I'll add.
And add his 2 pence to it, I've forgotten some parts.
Basically, I just glue it up.
Yeah.
PVA glue in it. I'm saying in it.
So
glue it up and that.
yeah. So my labour started. To be fair, I was getting contractions on the 23rd of December. I remember I went out with. No wait. When was the midwife appointment? Our last midwife appointment.
Oh, that we went in.
Yeah. What date was that?
Can't remember actually, but I do remember. Everything up to the 23rd of December was a bit of a it's a bit of haggy in my mind, but from the 23rd onwards, I think I remember everything that happened. But
okay, well I just remember I went out with my mum. We went shopping, Christmas shopping, and I was getting these like random contractions, but they weren't frequent. They were coming like every 2 hours, and I'd have to just pause until like the pain subsided. It was just like sort of thing, and I was like, Mum, I'm in pain.
I remember. Sorry to cut you off. And that week we thought your water broke.
Oh yeah.
That was nuts.
So I was at his house, and yeah, it was a bit mad. Like some water stuff just came out, and I was like, oh my god, I think I'm in labour.
But there was a lot though. It wasn't like small. It was like a.
So we called the hospital, and they were like, yeah, come in. So my mum met us at the hospital. Long story short, they were like, yeah, you're only 2 centimeters dilated. So they decided to do a sweep. For anyone that's pregnant or has had a baby before, you might know what a sweep is. It's like when they literally sweep inside of you to kind of get things going. So they did that, and it was excruciating.
Well, the first one was,
oh yeah, I had one before that, and the second one, this one wasn't as bad. The first one was really bad, but the second one wasn't as bad, but it was still painful. So cool, that happened, and then like I said, I went out with my mum. Long story short, Christmas Eve morning came, and my contractions were getting really bad. Like, it was early hours of the morning, and I called Lex, and I was like, I think this baby's gonna come. And he was like, oh, okay, go and wake up your mum. So I woke up my mum, and then she came to the room, and she was like calming me down. And we called the hospital. They were asking me how the contractions were, and they basically said that they weren't frequent enough for me to come in, because you needed to have 3 contractions within 10 minutes, and they had to last at least, was it 30 seconds?
Yes.
At least 30 seconds, and that just wasn't happening. But they were so painful, and I was just like, please let me come in. They said no. So I was there, I was crying, I was in so much pain. They were like, go and have a bath. So my mum ran me a bath.
Christmas Eve, we went there.
And then the pain just started getting even worse. So I called them again. I'm coming to that part.
Okay, sorry.
Then the pain was getting even more. So I called them up, and I was like, listen, I'm coming in. This pain is bad. They were like, okay, come in. So I went in, they checked me out, and they were like, yeah, you're only 2 centimeters dilated. Like, you got to go back home. I was like,
this was like,
I was so upset. Honestly, like, I was so upset.
It was just like, this was like 11 o'clock Christmas Eve going on to Christmas morning, early hours in the morning.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool, yeah, you're right, it was, yeah. And they sent me home, and then I went home, I was in more pain, I was in more pain, then it just got really bad. And I was like, listen, I'm coming back, and you guys are going to let me stay in this hospital until this baby comes. So we went back.
It was like Christmas Day, early hours in the morning.
Early hours in the morning, yeah. I went back, and then they gave me some injection to help with the pain so I could sleep, because I hadn't slept in like 2 days because the pain was just so painful. So they gave me injections so I could sleep. So I stayed overnight. Lex stayed with me. My mum went home. So I was in the hospital on Christmas Day. Chilling out. Christmas Day, waiting for this baby to come. Had friends and family come over. My mum bought us some Christmas presents so we could open
Christmas
them.
Dinner.
She bought us Christmas dinner just to get us in
the
Christmas
award,
spirit.
Queen Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, and an award. So it was mad. Okay, cool. Christmas Day's gone. Baby's still not here. Oh my gosh. And I'd been scheduled to be induced on the 27th, which is exactly 2 weeks after my due date. So now Boxing Day is coming. I'm like, yeah, happy birthday, babe. I'm in labour still, no sign of the baby.
Yeah.
Now the pain is getting even worse. So I'm like, I need some painkillers. So they've given me gas and air, and I didn't want to take it, but I had to take it. So I had to gas and air. And on his birthday, I was like, do you want some? Gas and air. So I gave him some, and he was like, this is good, man. It was so funny.
Don't tell people.
So he had a bit of gas and air, and yeah, it was just a bit in and out. Mum was in and out, but Lex stayed by my side like throughout. My mum had to obviously go and celebrate Christmas because her family was coming over, so she went home, came back, and then I'm back to Boxing Day, and then on Boxing Day, they were like, okay, we need to get this baby out. So they started off with, they broke my, no, they didn't break my waters.
There was, do you know,
I had another sweep.
Yeah, there was many
things happened.
So many things did happen from
the morning up until his birth.
What is right now giving you
traumatizing, honestly. I can't even lie to you, it was traumatizing.
It's just like a synopsis of everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly just whoosh through it. But long story short, I had a sweep, another one, my third one, didn't work. Then one midwife was like, this girl has low complications of her pregnancy, why don't we just let her go into the birthing pool, which is what I'd scheduled to have, a water birth. I was like, yeah, please let me go in. So I went to the birthing pool. I can't lie, it was so nice. I sat in there, I had this massive pool, I had this whole room to myself. My mum and Lex were there, and I sat in for about an hour, and they checked me again, and they were like, yeah, this baby has now moved position, so it's going to make things a little bit harder.
You got him too relaxed.
You got too relaxed.
Because at this time, she was progressing. She'd gone from two. She's gone from 2. You're about 6 or 7 now, and you gotta be 10
centimeters.
You gotta be 10 centimeters. So she's about 6 or 7. She's gone to 8. She gotta be 10 centimeters for you to be ready to push. trust me, I know a lot about this because I went to that
antenatal classes. Make sure you
Bruv,
go.
Make sure
It's
you
so
go.
important.
If your missus is expecting, go with her, man. I knew a lot because obviously when the whole palaver starts, you need to be able to reassure her that you know what you're doing because she's not going to be able to think properly.
Yeah,
do you know what I
for
mean?
real,
So,
man. Take note, my guys,
proper
my
man,
G's. Take note.
I went, man.
Take
Trust
note.
me, man. So she's got to be 10 centimeters dilated. She was 8 for like 9 hours.
For like forever.
It was a long time. Like,
Yeah, man.
and the worst is you sitting there and your girlfriend, your partner, your wife is just, going through a lot of pain. There's nothing you can do about it. Do you know what I mean? So I was just there, like, just trying to reassure her. She's in a lot of pain, and they've taken her to the birthing center in the pool. She's thought, we thought it's actually gonna speed up the process, but it went the other way. It got her too relaxed.
Right down.
Our son got too relaxed inside, muse position. You know what I mean? It just stopped. The contractions stopped coming. Basically,
Yeah.
it was just non-existent.
Yeah,
Like instead of them, when they were more frequent, it went from them being like every 2 minutes to like every 20 minutes, and that's not good.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
wasn't. And then when I was having contractions, his heartbeat kept dropping. So they were like, "What's going on?" And I had like 20.
Bro, there was one
in
point
my
when there
room.
was like
Bruv, there were like 20 people in my room. Everyone was just inspecting me down there, and I was just like, what is going on? They were putting stuff on his head, clipping things onto his head through me. They put me on a hormone drip. Like, it was mad. They were just trying to get everything going, but nothing was working. Then eventually I had to have an epidural because the pain was so bad. Now, this is one thing I didn't want. Like, I ruled out epidural. I was like, I'm not having it because I've heard such bad stories. But listen, when I tell you the pain was mad, like, it was crazy. So they gave me epidural.
All in all, we had after all that everything, we had a lovely midwife that came and just
at the end
she kind of like saved the day.
Around 8 p.m.
Yeah, she came in. She said, "Look, all this palaver you guys have been doing,
it's enough.
It's enough.
We need to get this baby out.
We need to get it out, unless you're putting a risk, to her
the
life
and
the child. You know what I mean? She's been in labour for like less at this time of 70 hours.
Yeah.
Because 3 days, but 70 hours at this point. She's been in labour, so you just you're still monitoring her. Why are you monitoring her for? Let's just get the baby out.
So she was like, Gabrielle, I'm going to schedule you for an emergency C-section. And you called that. I said, please, Auntie, whatever you can do, please, I beg you, just help me get this baby out. Thankfully, she was from Ghana. She actually knows my mum, so it helped the situation. It was only God that brought her, because she was like, usually I don't work on this ward, but I'm here today. And she came to me and was just mad. So they scheduled...
Son was munching you still. It's fun. It was not. Sorry.
They scheduled me for the C-section. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I was in that surgery room in no time. And Lex came in with me. And then they had to make sure I was numb from my waist down. And we was in there for 45 minutes?
It was quick.
45 minutes. And Lex was right by my side throughout everything. I couldn't really feel anything, just like bare tugging. They put like a screen over you so you can't see anything. And then they'd informed me that the baby had come out. And I was like, Lex, the baby okay? And he looked to the side, and then what could you see?
Basically, after all that, when babies, they've said the babies come out, and I was on the side,
Usually I'm meant to hear them go,
yeah. So our baby wasn't, there was no noise basically for at least 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, she's on the bed now, I'm sitting right next to her. And she asked me what's up. So I've looked to the right and I've looked at them literally putting an oxygen mask on my son, resuscitating him. Yeah, they're pressing down and I'm looking and she's asking me, do you know what? How is he? What's going on? I can't hear him. I had to lie to her, basically saying, oh yeah, like he's okay. But at the time, he wasn't okay. Do you know what I mean? But
actually wasn't.
So imagine all that, and I had to proper I don't know, man. I don't know how, but I had to just be calm, innit?
And he's not a good liar. He actually doesn't know how to lie. But he lied, and he lied well. Obviously for the sake of me, because I was already so distressed. So imagine telling me our son's not breathing. I would have jumped up. Even if I couldn't feel anything, I don't know what I would have done, but it would have been mad. And all of a sudden we heard, I was like crying. I was pulling my eyes out.
Yeah, man. I said I wasn't gonna,
He said he wasn't gonna cry.
Obviously.
Cried. And it's fine to cry. Listen.
But I ain't gonna lie.
It was emotional, mate.
you know, the
It was
hardest of
actually
men
emotional.
will cry, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, it was
Will shed a
mad.
tear, innit? Doesn't not make you, like, you know,
Less
God.
than a man.
Yeah, but, yeah.
It was really
You
emotional.
shared something, innit?
But
I wasn't like, but I was just like...
Yeah, couple tears, couple two tears.
Do you know
But
what I mean?
yeah, but unfortunately, whilst he was inside me, he pooed, and when babies poo inside you, they can swallow their poo, which can lead to infection. Because he was so distressed, so he got whisked off somewhere else, and I didn't get to have. Well, he got skin to skin contact with him for like 2 minutes, and then I had to take him away to get antibiotics because he had an infection. So I took him away. Then I had to go to recovery. And they took me up to my ward, and I was waiting for my baby. I was like, "Where's my baby?" Then like after an hour, we were reunited. And I got to hold him for the first time, and it was just so beautiful. He was born at 9:51 p.m. on 26th of December, and I got to see him around 11 p.m. And it was just mad, yeah. I got my first skin-to-skin contact, and it was really beautiful. I can't lie. Unfortunately, I was in hospital with him and Lex. Look, he's moving. He might wake up. This boy likes to move when he sleeps.
It's very strong.
I was in hospital with Lex and the baby. We was there for 4 more days after because he had an infection, and I think just because of everything, my heart pressure was it high? It was high, wasn't it?
High, yeah.
It was too high.
Pulse
So they were like, you can't go home because this is a little bit dangerous. So I had to stay in hospital, and it was the worst 4 days of my life. I can't lie to you. Like that hospital, I hated it. I hated the food. I hated the environment. There was babies screaming. I didn't have my own like room. I was in a ward with like 4 other mums or 3 other mums. There was 4 of us in there. So it was just horrible. I had to shower there. And because I had a C-section, I couldn't actually walk very well. I couldn't sit up by myself. I had to use the bed to sit me up. It was horrible. Like, it was so
got through it
horrible.
though, man.
And we forgot to mention, 2 weeks before my due date, Lex decided to go to football and mash up his leg. So as you can probably see, he's got this leg straight and this leg bent because he can't actually bend this leg because he had surgery the day after my due date. He had some severe surgery to repair his knee because he ruptured his tendon in his knee. So you can imagine 2 weeks up until I gave birth was really crazy because it was in the process of moving house, in the process of preparing for our baby, and my man couldn't walk. So and none of us could drive because I'm 9 months pregnant and he's got a mash up knee. So we had to depend on my mum a lot. So imagine in the hospital after we've given birth, he's on crutches, he's got a brace, so he's like wobbling along with this baby, and and I couldn't walk because I had a C-section. Like it's actually serious surgery. So it was crazy. Like I actually don't know how we did it. It's only God.
It's only God.
Like this journey has been crazy. Like we didn't plan it, but the outcome of it has been so beautiful. Like now we've got our own place. We live together with our son. And it's all thanks to God. Can't lie to you. Like we've prayed and fasted and just had our faith there, making sure that we knew God was gonna see us through, and He did. So when we found out we were pregnant, we were like, "What are we gonna do? Like this is a bit nuts. We don't live together. We live at our mum's house, and like we're still trying to find ourselves. We're still quite young. Well, Lex is young, and we hadn't planned to have a baby, but I'm so happy he's here. Like it's the best thing
That's a blessing,
ever
man.
happened in my life.
I just want to take this opportunity as well to just thank everyone.
Oh my gosh, there's actually so many
person,
people that I have to say thank you to. From the hospital, they came in the hospital while I was there, like my cousins and my friends, to us coming back to home, well to my mum's house, because I had to be with her while like I was recovering because it was quite hard, obviously with his leg. I couldn't depend on him too much, so I was at my mum's for like 2 weeks. Then we moved in, so we got help moving in. We've had all our friends come over to my mum's house, to this house, and we've just been really grateful because they've bought us presents. They spent time with us, and it's been beautiful. Like I'm actually so grateful. Lex is really grateful. Jeremiah, our son, who's named Jeremiah, is very, very grateful.
For everyone, family, friends.
Honestly,
like,
it's overwhelming. It's actually overwhelming.
It's been
and
real crazy, man.
people that I least expected to actually be there for us have been there for us, and I'm just really, really happy. And I just thank God for having such amazing people in our lives.
God bless you guys.
Yeah, you all know who you are. Honestly,
God
I don't
bless
need
you
to name
guys.
you. You all know who you are. You've been there through my journey. You've been there as we've had our baby, and you still are there for us, and you continue to be there for us.
I love you guys, seriously.
He's just overwhelmed with love, honestly. Like, I'm overwhelmed with love, Lex is overwhelmed with love. I just want to say thank you. And one thing I want to say is, anyone that's pregnant or planning to have a baby, it's going to be an emotional journey. It's going to be very hard, but you can actually do it. There's no handbook for being a mum or a dad. It's all about trial and error. Like, you're going to get things wrong. The baby will cry. You'll be thinking, what have I done wrong and stuff.
That will cry.
But, you know,
will cry.
He or she will actually cry. It's going to take some time for them to understand that they're in this world now. They've been so used to being inside their womb, in the womb, like all warm and cuddly, and you know, they're exposed to the big bad world, and they need to adjust. So understand that it's going to be really hard. It's going to be very, very hard, but you can actually do it. Don't be scared. And having a great support system, like my hubby here, is the best thing, because I don't know how we're done it by myself. I was an emotional wreck for the first 2 weeks. I would just cry for no reason. Like, I wasn't like a bitch or anything, but I would just be crying like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
No, you wasn't.
I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I'm crying, and I was tired, and our baby's hungry. Like, he'll wake up in the night about 4 or 5 times when I first brought him home, and I was just knackered, and I'm breastfeeding, so it's like I'm having to constantly wake up and feed, but going back to sleep, like, and Lex will be there to help me and stuff, and it was just really, really hard. But now he's amazing. He's the most beautiful baby boy. I'm just saying that because he's our son, but anyone that's met him, you'll know he's just full of life. Like, he's so happy, and yeah, like, we're just really, really grateful for his life, and we can't wait to introduce him to our SayMums family and bring him on this journey with us, because it's going to be amazing. Like, there's so many things that we're working. We've both gone back to work now, and it's been great. And Jeremiah's going to be part of this journey with us, and we can't wait to see him grow and just become like amazing, because it's actually going to be amazing. It's
like Jeremiah.
Gee.
But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so
to
much.
Everyone, you know,
it's been amazing.
Make sure you subscribe, you know, keep commenting, and anyone that wants, you know, to message us or do anything,
need advice or anything,
you know,
please.
We're new parents, but I guess, you know,
he's 2 months tomorrow.
We still got some sort of experience.
Yeah.
So.
Look, he's going around. We will introduce you to him.
Yeah, definitely.
Gonna go and get him in a minute, so you can meet him. See Jeremiah.
Should I get him?
Yeah, let's go and get him.
Go
and get Jeremiah. He's here, guys.
Hello, man.
We woke him up from his nap.
Hey?
He's gonna be a little bit moody.
Here he is.
Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, look. Say hi. Oh. He's all drowsy. He woke him up.
Look at you.
Like, hello. He's half asleep, to be honest.
So this is our little man, a little king.
Don't worry, you'll get to meet him properly soon.
Man like JR. Yeah?
Yeah. Everyone's saying that he looks like Lex.
Oh, don't worry, we'll do a video about that soon. But yeah.
I carried him for 9 months and he looks like Lex. I'm actually glad.
Shit's her birthday, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's enough then, isn't it? We've got the same birthday, you don't have to look like you as well.
With my G. So yeah, keep tuning in, guys. We love you loads.
SayMums. Whoosh.